But I was sitting with Mr. Mandela. It may have even been that day. And we were sitting, it was calm. He just had this look on his face. And I said, what's that look on your face? And he was kind of looking, he was just watching people. I said, you know something that the rest of us don't know.
He definitely did.
Yeah.
Definitely.
And he looked at me, and the look that I recognize now was, he said, oh, right? That he was like, that's the right question, you know? And he said, if you come spend some time with me, I'll teach you. And somehow I was just felt so unworthy of that. He reached out to me every year before he died. And, you know, he said, I'm an old man, you need to come spend some time with me. And I just felt unworthy, you know? And he wanted to teach me what we're studying. You know, he wanted, you know, I've tasted a little bit of what he wanted to teach me. And the question is, how can you smile in this world? You know, because you're not going to change it. You know, you're gonna do your part, but this world is chaotic and it's brutal and it can be really unloving. And how do you do your part with a smile on your face?
Yeah.
You know, and it was really beautiful. One of the few things, not even, you know, I know things happened in their time, so it's not a regret, but it's like a regret.
Well, I always say to you that it's, first of all, it's actually a very, the fact that you didn't go because you felt unworthy is a, at least from the traditions I've studied, would be considered extremely good spiritual qualification for learning.
Yeah.
like when we think, it's weird, like spiritual life is like, it's teaching you self-worth without having low self-esteem.
Yes, yeah.
But it's, and you said it once in an interview, speaking about Nelson Mandela, you said like, you know, it's like being in his presence made you realize how small you were.
Yes, yeah.
But how big you could be.
How big, yes.
Right? You said that.
Absolutely.
And when I heard
Damn,
you say,
I said that?
Yeah, you
I'm
said.
gonna start saying that again.
Yeah.
That's good stuff.
Yeah, you said that. And it was, when I heard you say that, I was like, that is spiritual self-worth. Like, we live in a world today where self-worth or self-belief is all like, I'm the best, like, I own this, like, I'm worthy of everything. Like, of course Nelson Mandela wants to spend time with me. I'm Will Smith. Like, that's material self-worth.
Yeah.
But it's fickle and it's boring and it's so, it has no base to it, it's baseless. Whereas that feeling of like, when, as you said, that when I'm with him or when I was around him, I realized how small I was, but how big I could be.
Yeah.
That's spiritual self-worth.
Yeah.
And I think people often confuse humility with weakness or with low self-esteem. Like, oh, Will, you must have had low self-esteem.
Right.
But it's not. It's just the idea that I still have to evolve a little bit to feel like, and you know, you
to deserve his time and attention.
Yeah, and because you had that, I feel, you know, you've continued in your way to find the, and he's still involved in your life. I think that's the beauty of it. If someone loves you that much, they don't stop, like your grandmother, she didn't stop being involved in your life.
Absolutely.
And I've felt every time you've spoken about him, that you've brought him into my life just by speaking about him. And now into everyone else's life even more. And you know, I'm sure, you know, obviously I can't speak on his behalf at all, but all I can say is that his energy is still in your life for sure.
Yeah, that's real.
He lives through you.
That is real.
Yeah, it's beautiful.